Hello everyone, welcome to Science Sphere. Today, I'm going to share with you the climate change and its impacts. Climate change is one of the most pressing global challenges of our time, with far-reaching consequences for the planet and all its inhabitants. At its core, climate change refers to long-term shifts in global weather patterns and average temperatures, primarily caused by human activities that release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases, including carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, trap heat and cause the Earth's average temperature to rise. The burning of fossil fuels for energy, industrial processes, and transportation is the largest contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. Deforestation and changes in land use also play significant roles, as trees and plants that once absorbed carbon dioxide are removed. As these emissions continue to increase, the Earth's delicate climate balance is disrupted, leading to a cascade of environmental changes. One of the most visible impacts of climate change is the rise in global temperatures. The past decade has been the warmest on record, with 2016 and 2020 being the hottest years ever recorded. This warming trend is causing dramatic changes in weather patterns, leading to more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, and wildfires in many parts of the world. Simultaneously, other regions are experiencing increased rainfall and flooding, as warmer air can hold more moisture. The warming of the planet is also causing significant changes in the world's oceans. As water temperatures rise, coral reefs are experiencing widespread bleaching events, threatening these vital ecosystems and the marine life they support. Ocean acidification, caused by the absorption of excess carbon dioxide, is making it difficult for shellfish and other calcifying organisms to build their shells and skeletons. Rising sea levels, due to thermal expansion of water and melting ice sheets, pose a severe threat to coastal communities and low-lying island nations. Climate change is having profound effects on the world's ice sheets and glaciers. The Arctic is warming at more than twice the global average rate, leading to rapid sea ice loss. This not only affects Arctic ecosystems and indigenous communities but also contributes to global climate patterns. The melting of land-based ice, such as the Greenland and Antarctic ice sheets, is contributing to sea level rise and could potentially lead to tipping points in the climate system. The impacts of climate change extend far beyond the physical environment, affecting human societies in numerous ways. Agriculture is particularly vulnerable to changing weather patterns, with shifts in temperature and precipitation affecting crop yields and food security. Extreme weather events are causing billions of dollars in damage each year, straining economies and infrastructure. Climate change is also exacerbating existing social inequalities, as vulnerable populations often bear the brunt of its impacts while having the least resources to adapt. Human health is another area significantly affected by climate change. Rising temperatures are expanding the range of disease-carrying insects, leading to the spread of vector-borne diseases like malaria and dengue fever into new areas. Heat waves are causing increased mortality, particularly among the elderly and those with pre-existing health conditions. Air pollution, often closely linked with the sources of greenhouse gas emissions, is exacerbating respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. Biodiversity is under severe threat from climate change. As temperatures rise and habitats shift, many species are struggling to adapt. Some are moving to higher latitudes or elevations, while others face extinction if they cannot migrate or adapt quickly enough. This loss of biodiversity can have cascading effects throughout ecosystems, disrupting food chains and ecological services that humans rely on. Addressing climate change requires a multifaceted approach involving governments, businesses, and individuals worldwide. Mitigation efforts focus on reducing greenhouse gas emissions through the transition to renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and protecting and restoring natural carbon sinks like forests and wetlands. Adaptation strategies are also crucial, as some degree of climate change is already locked in due to past emissions. These include developing resilient infrastructure, implementing sustainable water management practices, and protecting vulnerable ecosystems. The urgency of the climate crisis cannot be overstated. While the challenges are immense, there is still time to avoid the worst impacts of climate change if decisive action is taken. This will require unprecedented global cooperation, significant investments in clean technology and sustainable practices, and a fundamental shift in how we interact with our planet. By recognizing the interconnectedness of climate change with other global issues such as poverty, inequality, and economic development, we can work towards comprehensive solutions that create a more sustainable and equitable world for current and future generations. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my video, remember to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. See you next time.